Each week on this video, we'll help you find sneaky waiver wire ads that you can pick up and add to your roster this week heading into week 7. I'm Alan Seslowsky along with Jeff Erickson from RotoWire. Jeff, who's going to be your first sneaky ad?
We have 4 pretty good offenses on bye this week. The Bills, the Vikings, the Eagles, and the Rams. Okay, my first guy that I'm bringing on is a total, complete, utter stash. They're not even playing this week. It's Kyren Williams on the Rams. Cam Akers is going to go walk the earth, it looks like, or get traded or something of that nature. Darrell Henderson was the primary back. Malcolm Brown ain't it, guys. He's 7 for 15, whatever. But he'll continue to occupy space. Ronnie Rivers just got activated from the practice squad. Point is, Kyren Williams, they spent a draft pick on him, and they had precious few draft picks. Kyren Williams is going to play when he comes back from this ankle injury. The question is when he comes back. Rams are on bye this week, so you're not even getting him until at least week 8. But if you're a Henderson guy, he's your real threat. He's your handcuff.
Kyren Williams was considered the 3rd best running back in this class before the combine testing. So he's definitely has upside as a pass catcher. I like that. The Ravens running back J.K. Dobbins was held out in the second half, Jeff, against the Giants because his knee, quote, tightened up. The Ravens blamed the turf at Giant Stadium. Dobbins has not passed the eye test in the 4 games since returning from his multi-ligament injury. So enter journeyman runner Kenyan Drake, who had 10 carries for 119 yards and a score. Do the easy math here. That's 11.9 yards per carry. Drake has windows of productivity in his career. The Ravens bye doesn't come until week 10, so I expect Drake to be the lead ball carrier in a juicy matchup in Cleveland next week. With the Bills, Rams, Vikings, and Eagles on a bye in week 7, it's okay to go 10 to 20% on Drake.
My second ad, Tyquan Thornton of the Patriots. Forget about the 2 touchdowns. Those were nice. That's lightning in the bottle. What I liked was the 76% route share whenever they had a passing play, and that he had another dimension. He was he was a running wide receiver. They did some jet sweeps, scored on one of them there. He adds a dimension the other receivers can't bring to the table. Damian Harris might come back next week and might make that a little bit more moot. Pat spent a 2nd round pick on him. They're going to give him a shot. They're going to kick these tires a little bit more.
Tyquan Thornton wasn't even on my radar. I'm glad you pointed him out. I just looked him up on Player Profiler while you were talking, and 100th percentile speed score, 4.28 in the 40-yard dash. He had a 37.5 college dominator rating, which basically means he dominated or was responsible for 37.5% of his team's college yardage and touchdowns. Jameson Williams was a 1st-round pick by the Detroit Lions, and he tore his ACL in January of this year. Despite the injury, Jeff, he was the 12th overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. He has a 99th percentile speed score and has a 1,500-yard, 15-touchdown season as a producer at Alabama last year. There hasn't been much discussion yet about his return, but if you have room to stash him, you'd said that this is stash week. I'll add to that. This is literally a league winner upside sneaky ad.
Wandale Robinson, another SEC rookie out of Kentucky, 2nd round pick, 43rd overall. Wasn't hugely used this week against the Ravens, but I think it's one of those ease him in and we'll increase his workload. Did score 3 for 37 against the Ravens. I like what he's doing. I like that they're going to gradually increase his role. I think he'll get a little bit more snap share this upcoming week. The Giants don't have playmakers at wide receiver, and they need Wandale Robinson. Scintillating matchup against the Jaguars. Wandale Robinson could be very interesting, I think, and he might be someone you can slip in a bye week situation.
Yeah, Wandale is an interesting case too, because even though he's small in stature, he's a former running back, so you could see him maybe being a very poor man's Deebo Samuel type of role as
Jet
well.
Sweep guy, yep, absolutely.
And even lined up in the backfield. Who's the backup to Barkley right now? Matt Breida? In 2022, the tight end position is a case of the haves and the most of us, which are the have-nots. Congrats if you have Kelsey or if you have Mark Andrews. The rest of us are fighting over scraps. I think that you have a sneaky ad in Giants 4th-round rookie Dan Bellinger. The 6'5", 250-pounder is a full-time player over the last few weeks, peaking at 90% of snaps in week 6. Bellinger has tied a season high of 5 earned targets and caught all 5 of them. That's usually a sign the offense will go back to him in the coming weeks. Big Dan caught 1 in the end zone, and I can almost assure you that he's available in your league if he's 2% rostered according to most softwares. If he's available in your league, he is well worth a 5 to 10, even 15% bid if you are in tight end hell like the rest of us.
And the 4 tight ends on bye this week are almost certainly rostered. So, Goddard, you're definitely looking to replace this week. If you're a Higbee manager, you're looking to replace him. Irv Smith was kind of on the fringe a little bit there. Dawson Knox, who scored against the Chiefs. I mean, that's another guy that was kind of fringy because he was hurt for a while. But point is, you're probably looking to replace your tight end this week. So look at Bellinger. If you're really digging deep, K. Dotton, Dulcich on Denver makes his debut Monday night.
If you like videos like this, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notifications when we put up new video content every week. And right now you can get a free peek behind RotoWire's paywall. Unlock the paywall for free for 2 days. You just put in your email. Go to rotowire.com/try. And to hear Jeff Erickson Monday through Thursday on Sirius XM Radio, channel 87. He's on there every night with Nick Whalen, Monday through Thursday. And I'll be on Sirius XM Radio, channel 87, 9 a.m. Sunday mornings along with Jim Coventry.